Hey, Allison. Thanks for being the first one. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Debonair. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Destiny. Hey, Kimmy P. Y'all, we snowed in. That is so weird for me to say that, but we are snowed in. Hey, Mama Quet. Hey, Mama Zay. I can see y'all. I can finally see you. So I was not able to get the drops that he told me to get because I guess he forgot to put the wrong. Wait, said it wrong. He forgot to put the dosage on there. So yeah, I was trying to call yesterday, but it was Martin Luther King Day, and then today everybody snowed in, so I just have to wait till tomorrow. Thank you, Mama Quet. Thank you, Deborah. Somebody said I skipped them, but I can't see the name no more. Where did it go? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, little man. Hi, how are you? Hey, Thiana. Can money buy happiness? No. Well, it depends. Hold on now. It depends. Because sometimes the only issue that people be having is money. So you take a homeless person and you get him $1 million. Yo, I had a dream last night. I had a dream that I had bought a scratch off ticket and it had $6 million. And I scratched off the, now I don't even buy scratch offs, y'all, but I scratched off the ticket inside of the store. So I'm in line. It's like 3 people ahead of me, and I'm scratching off the ticket. And I have a cousin behind me, and the ticket said $6 million. So as I'm scratching it, he's over my shoulder, and he's like, "You just won $6 million." You know how to turn it off? Hold on, y'all. But anyways, y'all, I'm not used to wearing glasses at all. But y'all, we finna talk. Cause okay, you're not supposed to be in here anyways. Why you in here? Huh? Go. Oh. Anyways. Here's your clue. Hey, lovely trees. So I get this a lot. If I don't see y'all's comment or y'all chat, it doesn't mean that you did something wrong. It just means I didn't see it. But I get that all the time. Even when I like give people shout outs and stuff, people get mad because I didn't give them a shout out. And it's nothing personal. It just I don't see it. Hey Buffalo. From Buffalo, New York. Hey, how are you? Lovely Trees, you know you one of my day ones, girl. Hey Jace, eat some more. Okay, you know what? We about to settle this right now. Let's go all the way back to the top. Okay. Hey Valerie, how are you? Hey, is that Pretoria? That's different. I know I said hi to Ashley, Nicole, Devoneer. Hey Deborah C, if I didn't speak to you. Hey Destiny. I spoke to you, Kimmy P. Cowboys, many young cowboys. Now look, y'all. So I can see out of these, but it's, you know how like when you first get glasses, it kind of feels like you kind of walking on water a little bit, even though it's not possible. I mean, it was possible in the Bible, but y'all get what I'm saying? It's like your eyes have to take a while to adjust to it. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Hey, Texas Rays. Tiffany, is that Powell? Hey, Sherry K. I spoke to you, Mama Quet. Allison Purifoy. Hey, how are you? I spoke to you, Mama Zay. Sorry, y'all. I got stuff over here. Gonna fall off the desk. Miss Parker, I didn't speak to you. Hey, girl. Is that... How you say that? One Eat with Nair. I don't know how to say that. Kimberly, hey, how are you? I spoke to you, little man. I know I did. Hey Daryl, hey Erica Hayes, hey Mari. I think that's everybody. Is that man? Something Brooks. How are you? Is that Shreyas? How are you? Kenya Pope. Hey. I think that's everybody. Jay's Eats. I spoke to you. Alrighty. Oh, Thick and Juicy. Hey girl. Queen T. Isn't your ex-husband a millionaire? Huh? Hey Miriam. Okay, I think that's everybody. Laura Vega. How are you? Edna. Hey, how are you? Hey Sonia. Is that, I don't know how to say that. Barik, Benjamin, Marguerite, I don't know how to say that. Shauna, or is it Shayna? Is that Arian? If that's Arian, that is a nice, unique spelling for that name. Star, that's pretty cool. For the A, she got a star. Okay, I think that's everybody. Oh, Lucretia, Anthony, Rara215, hey, how are you? Tierra Johnson, hey, how are you? Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Oh, hey, Shonda Love. Hey, Latanya. Cam Fam, how are y'all? Mike. Okay, now look. Anyway, let's talk, y'all. So, yeah, let me catch y'all up on what I've been doing. So, I've been out looking for another place. And I had a place in mind, but y'all, someone like snatched it right from underneath me because I was like short or whatever. And if you know what I mean when I say short, you know I'm not talking about my height. So, and I was like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. If somebody else had their money first, then, you know, they just got it before me. So that's what I have been doing, y'all, because I just cannot, I can't take it no more, y'all. With the eyes and like stuff, roaches in the bed, and it's just like, it's driving me crazy. Like, it's snowing. We're snowed in. Jace, eat some more. Look, I love you so much, girl, but I don't call people at all on here. At all. The most I do is talk to people on Instagram. I don't have anybody's personal number. Don't nobody have my personal number. I just like to keep it that way. That's true, Miss Parker. And so, I'm going to just keep the faith, y'all. I don't know what God is. Well, actually, I do know what he's doing. I'm not going to say that. He's working it out. So, even when I think he's not working it out, he's working it out. But yeah, I can't take it no more, y'all. Yeah, I took some pictures of whatever little snow we got, y'all. One of my friends was like, girl, that ain't no snow. It's snow to us because, you know, Texas don't really snow. The last time it snowed was in 2021, and y'all, it was like devastating. People was like dying and stuff because it was so bad. People was crashing and everything, and we was not prepared because Texas just don't snow, and when it does, it's gone. But it's snow outside. I let the kids go outside for a little bit while the car was warming up. Now look, I used to live in Kenosha, Wisconsin, so I'm already like familiar with the snow. I've never like had to drive in snow, but we did go to Kroger's because it's not like the roads and stuff was snowed or icy. Well, it's a little icy, but not enough to where we just can't be on the roads. And I'm like, well, since we're gonna be here, then may as well Go ahead and go to the grocery store because they're not doing curbside. HEB is closed. Walmart is closed. All the stores is closed except for Target and Kroger's. So I'm like, well, yeah. Pretoria. Yeah, I think another one of the reasons why I just don't like completely give up is because I know like there's people that really love seeing me like this, and you'll be surprised. It's always people that's like really close to you, and so I'm gonna tell you this: whenever I get myself out the situation, I will never be back here, ever. And that's not even a promise to myself. That's a promise to my kids. So it's 8 degrees. I think it's 19 here. Thank you, Destiny. Destiny, you be on different people accounts. Yeah, it's always the ones, or the ones that shouldn't be. Y'all, let me show y'all what I was trying to eat. I didn't got full because today I started drinking I think this is a gallon of the alkaline water. Now, for the past 2 days, I've drained a gallon of just regular water. But I was reading the benefits of alkaline water. I can already see, like, just for me, drinking a gallon a day, I can see, like, my face is going down and, like, certain areas that's kind of, like, stubborn, water would do it. You just got to drink your water, so. And because I'm drinking water, girl, these little ugly glasses. But, because I've been drinking the water, I can't really put away my food. So I just like, I don't know if y'all know, the restaurant Beniana's is very, I wouldn't say very expensive, but it's expensive. Most people go there, birthdays, stuff like that, but they have a Beniana's here. I think how many do they have in Texas? I know in this area, it's probably like, I would say about 10. Thank you, Jay's Eats. TikTok is back. I'm gonna have to start getting back over there. But yeah, so they have it in the frozen section in Kroger's. For those of you that get food stamps and you don't want to spend no money, go there. They shut down more than schools in Florida. Dang. So I don't have Dion and Iceland back. So school was out Monday, and then because I've been really like trying to follow the court order and stuff, so nothing will come back on me. It said that if the non-custodial parent have the kids and the following business day is like a school holiday or something, they have to keep the kid to the next day. So that would have been Monday. He would have dropped them off at school today, but school is closed again because of the snow. So I don't know if I do have therapy tomorrow. So I don't know if they're gonna like close it down tomorrow either, but yeah. I've just been, I did, Miss Marquette. Well, of course, I was in the country and stuff doing hair. And I don't know if that's why my hand hurt. No, because my hand was already hurting before then. And then I think with the weather, I need to start off Google. Google was telling me I have arthritis in my hand. They were saying all type of stuff. That's like way worse than arthritis, y'all. So I was like, let me stop here. But, thank you, Miss Laura. I'm going to wear these until I'm able to get my medicine. It's not medicine, but the drops. And he said that he want me to... So he wrote 3 prescriptions, but he didn't put the dosage on there. And when they called them Saturday, because they closed early on Saturdays, they was already closed. And then, of course, Sunday. And then Monday, Martin Luther King Day. And then, yeah. Drink some turmeric. I heard that there's like a lot of benefits in that. But I heard the taste is nasty because I watched B. Simone. She was making some oatmeal And she had no, it wasn't blueberries. She had strawberries. She added, I think it was her cinnamon. Like she dashed a whole bunch of cinnamon. I don't know why. Y'all know cinnamon too much is like bitter. And she put honey, that cinnamon, and that turmeric stuff. So turmeric is supposed to be for health, not for the taste. So yeah, my plan is to keep drinking all this water every day. And I'm behind, as you guys can see. I'm behind. Hold on, wait. Let me lean it straight. Wait a minute now. Hold on. So I'm a little bit under the 8 a.m. But that's fine because I'm like filled up with water. That's all I've been drinking is water for the past 3 or 4 days. So that's probably why. Yeah, because, okay, Pretoria. So my first day of drinking my gallon, I peed one time. So, of course, that morning. And then I was in the country. And so I left the country probably like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock p.m., maybe a little later. And I used the bathroom again. And I'm like, wait a minute. I just drained a whole gallon. So why am I not going to the bathroom? I get on Google, y'all. Google taught me all type of crazy stuff. So my friends was like, just wait until like tonight or the next day. And y'all, I was peeing all through the night. I was getting worried, like, what is going on? But yeah, I'll be okay, y'all. Just eating healthy. We all gotta eat healthy now because Trump is like raising the prices on cancer meds and diabetes medication, and so we all gotta eat healthy now. You can never overdose. That's why I was trying to tell Lovely Trees. Water is actually one of like the most beneficial things ever because you're gonna urine all of that, the toxins and everything out. Now, if you just like, so for, I don't know, you gotta kind of go by your body, you know. This is enough for me, okay? And this is well, it's supposed to be a gallon. I don't know, but I got my times on here. So starting at 8 every 2 hours. The only thing, y'all, is I think I'll be looking at this thing wrong. Because okay, so with the 8 a.m., you still got all this up here that's not marked. So am I supposed to drink it right to the line and then at 10, drink it down to the 10 line and then at 12, or hot water? No. No. Uh-oh, y'all. Trump want to stop EBT from buying snacks. Well, hey, you got to balance some way. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with a lot of stuff that he's doing. But hey, you're going to take snacks. That means that nobody will be a diabetic. The chances of anybody. Well, I mean, really, people don't know the causes of cancer, but you can kind of take a guess. From the meats, you don't know if the animal have cancer or not, and we slicing it up. Even if we washed it off or whatever, you don't know if, chickens have cancer. So the snacks, some of the sugars that they use is banned in other countries. So you just don't know. Lovely Trees. I think if you just purposely drinking like if I was to drink 3 gallons of water, of course, that's like way too much. But a gallon a day is recommended. Even if you can't get a gallon in. As long as you get your water in. Yeah, they just banned the red dye, which is found in like M&Ms and what else? I don't know. I think just M&Ms maybe. I don't know. Or like some of the red velvet snacks. Yeah. I was in a grocery store like about 45 minutes to an hour ago. And Cam wanted some type of like Gatorade. And so I've really just been like watching what's on the back. And sometimes you can't even go based off of that. Because I know a person right now that sell hair products. And they just put anything on the labels. And they be really pushing out the hair products. So I feel like sometimes you can't even go based off of the labels either. Hot Cheetos. Oh yeah, they got the hot fries too. And especially those Takis that kids be eating. I wish you can get pet food off of food stamps. So you can't get it off of like our, but they do have. You gotta Google it though. I don't know what it's called, but they do have like in the insurance too. Oh, what is it called? I don't know. I have to find it and put it in the video. They do have it's some. It's very similar. Oh, Miriam, that's so nice. Well, God gonna work it out. And so let me tell y'all something. So, because I know a lot of people in the comments was like, you should put your pride to the side and ask this, and that's what I did, and I got no response. And I was like, okay, yeah, God must really got something for me, because God is making it to where I can't go to, I don't. That's the thing. I don't because of pride. Like, I'm never going to give anybody the chance to, like, tell me no or anything like that, but I did a couple days ago. Because like I said, I was really like trying to get out of here and stuff like that for me and the kids, and I got no response. And so I found myself getting upset, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna get upset because God is making it to where the only person that's gonna be getting thanks in this situation when we do get out this situation is Him. So it don't matter if I went to that person for help. This person, it could have been anybody. He was still gonna like make sure that it was like a definite no. So I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Rashawn. Yeah. We gotta grow our own, y'all. Yeah, I guess you would just be surprised. Like, people just don't be who they say they are. And I'll just leave it at that. We just change the subject. But that was eye-opening for me, though. So, I will never... And it's not about swallowing no pride. It's just like, you just mind your business. I'm going to just mind my business, and keep doing what I'm doing. But I am going to be looking at a few places. And it may not be... Yes, lovely trees, most definitely. So it may not be something that I like. I don't know. However, and I know it'll be better than this place because y'all, I cannot deal. And I plan on like leaving everything here. Like I'll probably wash up our clothes and stuff and everything else. Like it'll just be not left in here because obviously that'll be a fee. But yeah. So. It's been 6 months. So the thing is, we've been in here since August. Wait. Yeah, August 1st. But I didn't start exposing, like, the truth until, like, December. Because y'all know how hard it was to, like, do a video or anything. And then it's, like, so uncomfortable based off of, things that I've been showing. It was a lot. It was, like, really a lot. But, so August, September, October, November. So for 5 months, literally, it was hard trying to, from the UK. Is that United Kingdom? Hello. They love us over there. And they got some nice looking men over there. Lovely treats. When it was just me and Cam, girl, it was easy to just, And that's so one of the things that I'm learning of like from my mistakes is like I didn't pay attention to like, okay, when you have children by this person, you gotta look at it's not just you look at the person too, but you gotta look at everything that's surrounding that person. With Cam, it was so easy because like when I was in the police academy, his grandmother was so nice and so helpful. She watched him the whole time. I didn't see Cam until the weekends for like 6 whole months. You should do an Amazon wish list. That would be so helpful. Hopefully I'll get bashed for that because, people on here, everybody else can do it. I seen Social Boy on the freaking TikTok live the other day and had his whole Cash App pin. Nobody said nothing to him. He don't even need the money, but let me do something like that. It's like off with your head. People want to unsubscribe. Like, dang. Thank you, Shamika. Really? Well, I need to clean them. But yeah, I'm not used to wearing glasses, y'all. I wore glasses all through high school, and I got contacts when I was like 19. And y'all make, like, if y'all look back in my videos, y'all will see where every now and again I would pop out with glasses, but that's only like if something was going on with my eyes. I would prefer contacts, but they're gonna be back in Saturday. My mom, hopefully she's not watching this, but her birthday, it's gonna be like a little party. So yeah. What the heck? Come here, Dondre. These things are hard to clean. And y'all, my vision is changing. So he's talking me into, so this is the thing. I have to have the eye surgery that I was supposed to got a year or two ago, and I didn't because, hello, keep getting pregnant. And then my jaw surgery that's supposed to like reconstruct my face a little bit. It's a 4-hour surgery. So we have to prep for that next month in order to get ready for the oral surgery next. Well, now it would be like next, maybe February, because that's when I get in and they do whatever. So it's a process, and I'm scared because I've only had one surgery in my life, y'all, and that was like back in 2020, and that's how Dion got here. If you know the story, you know the story. And I was scared. I was crying because I had never had surgery before. All I know is I was talking. They put something in my IV. I was laughing like crazy. I was laughing, and I blinked, and I woke up, and I looked around, and I said, have my surgery started yet? And the lady was looking at me crazy like, honey, you've been out of surgery for 2 hours. And I'm like, 2 hours? I just went to sleep. Hey, Queen Bee. Precious plus 2. Okay, I'll take heed. Y'all know I love the constructive criticism, but I know that anything that I've shown on here, even with the CPS stuff, God got me. That's why, like, I'm not afraid to show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I thought for a second that something that I shown was gonna get me in trouble or locked up or get my kids taken, I wouldn't show it. So I guess it's all about your faith. You gotta remember, I stepped in the courtroom back in, was that April, May, June, July? No, that was July. By myself with no attorney, and I was supposed to get locked up, and it didn't happen. So I don't know about nobody else's faith, but my faith is like through the roof. Like, I know that's kind of hard to believe because when people be on here picking on me and stuff, where I feel like they kind of like coming for my character, I'll step out of character. So I know it's kind of hard to believe, but like, it's nothing that nobody can do on this planet that can harm me. Even if somebody took my kids right today, they'll be back. Because God knows that I've always attempted to do the right thing. Hey, you can only get away with something for so long. So I'm not worried. Cece, yeah, everything is temporary. It is. And I just feel like, I have always said that I know who I'm going to be. It's just I have to keep getting over these hurdles. And, like, every year it seems like it have gotten harder. But that just lets me know, like, I'm getting a little closer. Because when you're going through those storms, it feel like it's going to take forever. It feel like you ain't going to never overcome it. And then you got people that feel like, if you're down, then that's the only way that they can stay up. And that's not true. It's okay for two people to win at the same time. But we live in a world where it's like they feel like if you're winning, then they're down. And I don't understand. CC, 2 autistic kids. I don't know. And I know there's some women out here, like all 4 of their kids is autistic. That's a challenge within itself. And the thing is, the outside world, society still feels like autistic moms and especially like, moms of multiple kids, anything in that area, they feel like you're still supposed to operate as if you just had no kids or one child. Like, that's one of the most stressful things in the world, because autistic kids kind of have a mind of their own. Kids in general have a mind of their own, but autistic kids is like 2, 3 kids inside of one child. No day is the same. They might like oranges today. Tomorrow, they won't even touch it. The look of it pisses them off. They may like their coat today. Tomorrow, they don't want to wear their coat. Like, it's a challenge every day, and especially if the child is nonverbal. I'm very, very thankful that Dion is talking up a storm now, because I don't know what I would do. Like, Roshan Johnson, you had 2 C-sections. Oh, glory be to God. All my kids was natural. Lovely Trees, I don't know. 4-hour surgery on my jaw is like crazy. But it is what it is. He said it's better to have more. I'm going to be looking like Natalie Nunn, y'all. He said it's better to have more chin than... Actually, he tried to make me feel a little better. You'll be way more attractive with more chin. So the thing is, it's not my actual teeth, right, that causes the overbite. It's the structure of the bone in your face. So when they break that, and so all of this that's pushed in will be brought forward, and that takes 4 hours. And then I was told that they be taking breaks. So you just gonna have me on the table and you out taking a cigarette break? Thank you, Brownie. Angela Brown says it's enough out here for everybody to grow. That is true. But, some people just feel like the only way that they can feel like superior is if you're down. And then it's like when you get up, they already didn't like you. Now it's like they hate you because I don't know. And I'm so different. Like, and I have people that I just despise. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't pay me to sit at a table with them. Now, if they build their own table, they don't have nothing to do with me. Hey, okay, I see he doing his thing, she doing her thing. I just don't want to sit at your table because I'm busy creating my own. That way, can't nobody get the credit for anything at all except for the man above. I don't know. I be saying some weird stuff, y'all. My son is ADHD. I be seeing some adults kind of like brag about being like ADHD. I don't know. They be like, oh, excuse me, I'm ADHD. I don't know if does that come with the territory of being ADHD? I have 2 autistic kids. It's not easy. No, it's not. You should do what you need to do without people saying anything. That's you. Hey, Lauren. How are you? Okay, this Zara person, you must not be subscribed to my channel because you would know I don't wear glasses. I pushed all 4 of mine out too. Yeah, girl. Worst pain in the world. I didn't have time for an epidural, unfortunately. Y'all see how ugly I was with Iceland? Okay, it was a tie between. So with Cam, I had a very easy pregnancy. My very first pregnancy, people couldn't even tell I was pregnant because I was so little. I was like maybe 94, 95 pounds, 19 years old. So kind of sort of fresh out of high school. The pregnancy was a breeze. I probably threw up twice the whole 9 months. Ate everything. But that pain was so unbearable. When I say unbearable, y'all, I had to cuss Cam Daddy out because he didn't want to watch the baby come out. He watching TV. As I'm pushing, he watching TV. No. Then the doctor called him outside of the room, y'all, and she was like, "Eat this." I still don't know why she made him eat the sandwich. Maybe it's so he wouldn't faint because that was his first child too. But it was crazy, y'all. Then I was like, okay, I don't want the epidural. I was torturing myself. I don't want the epidural. Can you just give me something for pain? They gave me laughing gas. So I was laughing. The pain kind of eased some. And then I thought I heard one of my cousins outside the door. So I got into it with my mama because she was telling me nobody was outside of the door. And I said, yes, somebody's outside of the door because I heard it. And I told her because I had 10 senses, y'all. I was out of there. She was like, 10 senses? Now, Dion, that was probably like the worst pregnancy out of all my pregnancies. That was the worst one. That's not funny, but it's funny how it said adults bragging about men. Yeah, they be doing like they kind of turn into like a joking way, and it be the people like the adults that you can't tell have ADHD, but like they be like overdrawing, overwriting on stuff, and over drinking coffee and stuff. You're second, you look small too. I think with baby Drake, I look small with him because I was like 6 months pregnant, and people was like, "Is she still pregnant? Did she get rid of the baby?" Nah, but Iceland, I don't know what happened there. It was number water weight. Okay, I gotta stop saying water weight because I was told that's not a thing. So extra fluid buildup from the pregnancy. I couldn't even recognize myself. I was so miserable. It was crazy. It's like a fashion thing. Oh, I got ADHD. Yeah, it be like doctors and stuff that say it. You can tell I have it if you met me. Oh Lord. So what are some of the signs of an adult having ADHD? What's different from a kid? So kids like they won't sit down, wait a minute now. I think all my kids may have ADHD. I'm playing y'all. They won't sit down though, but what are some of the signs? Dondre? Huh? What are you doing? Camden. Cammy, come here. Can you throw this in the trash, please? And this too? Because I'm not going to. I'm done with this. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Y'all, him and Cam be arguing all the time. So we was in Kroger's, and Cam told him to stop being bad. And he said, you stop being bad. They can't stay focused, move a lot. Oh, I've never seen an adult do that, though. I don't know. So do they have adult medicine for that? Y'all, Dion left his Play-Doh in my room, and I've been trying to open it. I just can't open it. Yes, but there's levels. People have it mild. Oh. Oh, wow. You can't sit still for too long. It's hard to focus. Forgetfulness. Chew on random things. Do I chew on random things? No. Cam chews on random things. So I'm not going to lie. He'll chew on a bottle top. I think I've seen a lot of kids do that. And I'll be like, Cam, Take that out of your mouth. Tasha and Lynn, hey. Anxiety or depression. A lot of black women have it, for real. Cam chews on caps, like the bottle caps. Pens. I don't know. Everybody in my family do that, though. And I've seen, like, random kids do that because they get bored. So, is there, like, a birth thing? I don't chew on objects. But you have it? Oh no. Not Cam. Dion don't chew on stuff. Unless it's food. I'm trying to think. Have I seen Dion? No, because Dion, you know, it's like different levels of autism. He breaks stuff. But he is so sweet. He's a hugger. Dion is very affectionate. Like, overly affectionate. We be in the doctor's office. He's running up to people, giving them hugs. That makes me so mad. Wait a minute. What's ADD? H on bottle caps. I don't know. And straws. Cam loves chewing on straws. Baby Drake chew on straws too. They be like, take that out your mouth. And Cam be like, what? Take it out your mouth. You may choke on it. He be like, girl, you may choke on it. Yo, this is my favorite gum. Let me tell y'all what it look like. That's what it look like. If Dion was here, he would pour this whole thing in his mouth and spit it in his hand and throw it on the floor. Yeah. Attention deficit. Hold on now. I may have that. I need a little bit more details what that is. Is that where... What about Shine and Babs? Dion loves baths. So this is what I do. When I put them, I make them a bubble bath. And I use Dr. Till's. It's some type of vanilla stuff to go in there. It's supposed to... Can't pay attention. Well, I pay attention. But, yeah, so I put that in there because it's supposed to, like, relax the muscles and stuff. And kids can use it. And so I will let them play for about 30 minutes. I'll set my timer and I'll like sit across from the like in the hallway, edit videos and stuff, but I can actually see like what each individual one is doing. Yeah, and then I'll give them a bath, lotion them up. But Dion loves taking bubble baths. All my kids do. Iceland, I'll be trying to stop her from putting like, so we have like different like ducks, and they're not ducks, but they're like floating toys in there. She likes to, because the water gets inside of the ducks, and she likes to put it in her mouth. Very frustrating, but my kids don't have a problem taking bubble baths. Oh, you can't pay my kids to take. Only ones that take showers is me and Cam. My other kids, well, Iceland should have been and failed, but you can't pay my kids to take a shower. They don't like the water going in their face. Yeah. I just got my fingers crossed, y'all, because so the home that I was looking at, well, one, it looks better than this one. And I made, because I did do a video. And see, this is the thing. In person, I do, yeah. So Dion, I'm getting sidetracked. Dion likes to eat toothpaste. So even if it's not time to brush his teeth, he will go in there and put the toothpaste on his toothbrush and act like he's brushing his teeth. But he likes the taste of toothpaste. So I had to buy toothpaste that's like, I don't think any toothpaste is edible, but it's like the kids' toothpaste where they can like swallow it. Cause that's what Dion do. And because we have limited space here, I do have like my bathroom cabinet like organized. I have hair products in this storage bin. I have like curling irons and stuff in one thing. I got like lotions and stuff, all that in one. But it's still like crowded because we're in like a really small space. God will make a way for you to get out of there very soon. I got my fingers crossed, y'all. So I wasn't able to get the place I was looking at because someone else got it before me. And I had like I have good standing with a lot of people that I've like rented from, so it's just jumping out there. I guess so, Angela. But it's just jumping out on faith, so I don't know. We gonna figure it out though. Y'all want to know something that I regret spending money on last year? And I do it every year. Is these candles from Bath and Body Works, because that was like 11 candles. And it's not like I'm going to burn candles every day. See, we didn't leave no home. And when he was spraying, oh, that may have been what it was that kind of gave me an allergic reaction to my eyes. When you move, you should do a video like moving out the projects into a new home, and please do an Amazon wish list. All right, now, if I do this Amazon wish list and y'all start dragging me, I'm going to act up. Okay? Not really, but yeah. We gonna see. I am gonna be looking at some other homes, other low income homes, and then just like regular homes. I may post today where I went. When was this? Was this Friday? No, this was Thursday. So y'all, I be over making content, and then I be getting overwhelmed, and I don't be want to put the content out. So come here. Yo, that is so crazy how I have not been able to open up this boy Play-Doh. Come here, Dondre. He been talking back too, y'all. Watch this. I'm about to tell him, I'm about to tell him to be quiet, y'all. What is this? No, you're not getting no more apple juice. You just had a full thing. Y'all, he gave me the nastiest look. You know what? You never know when you're gonna need those candles. No, so I still to this day don't know what Section 8 is. I keep hearing that it's vouchers. I've never been on Section 8. And all I know is the Section 8 here does not open up to July, the lady said, but I don't know exactly what it is. I have not done my research on it. I know it is some sort of like low income housing. I don't know. Oh, this is the flavored or the scented ones. It is cocoa melon. I was told it's very, very hard to get on Section 8. So, y'all, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I do not want to claim this lifestyle at all. I feel like a lot of people that have needed, like, to be in the projects and stuff like that, they pay your rent? Oh, I may need to get on there then. Hold on, what? What is the most important thing in a marriage? Love or sex? I'm going to say neither. I'm going to say God is the most important. Y'all, when I turned 30, weird stuff started going on with my body. Like, now I have, like, aches in my hand. Like, it's crazy. And I know, like, I be lifting, like, hard stuff, like, heavy stuff. And I don't know, y'all. Section 8 is a voucher for paying rent only. Okay, so nobody has ever said that. I would have been the first one in line. Nobody has ever said that. Go by your income, and if you have children with disabilities, you get on faster. Say what? But hold on. Well, it ain't open up here anyways. But so this is the thing. I'm not opposed to like moving different areas or do a community post about the Amazon wish list so nobody can say anything. What do I put on a community post? And I don't even know, how do you even make one? Is that on Amazon? Is it like the actual app? Well, first we gotta get in a place first, y'all. I don't want y'all to be spending y'all money and we still here because can't nothing come here. It's y'all. Since I've been on this live, y'all don't even understand. But I need to ice my hand though. You can use it to any place. So is it like apartments? Is it like, do they, so how does that work? Is it like regular houses? Because I do have associates that I know is on like Section 8, but they don't have homes. Wait a minute. Hold on now. I do know one person. She just moved like maybe 2 months ago. And she said is it called HUD? So is Section 8 the same thing as HUD? Yeah, that's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking the Kroger's brand because it was a lot cheaper, y'all. And yeah, it has this weird taste. That's really the real reason why I got on here. So I can talk and drink this and know to which it's a voucher. So HUD is not Section 8. So what is HUD? Yeah, I'm behind. It's okay though. Say what? Once you get Section 8 and be on it for a year, you can go to any state you want. My niece moved to Texas from Illinois. Hold on. Hold on. HUD is the government. NC. What is NC? That's Sprite. This is not no. If this was Sprite, it would have bubbles in here. You need to know your beverages. I said beverages. You need to know your liquids. Okay. But you don't have to live where they say you can live. Well, like I said, I'm not opposed to that. Hey. But I'm going to let God lead me, y'all, because anytime I try to do something by myself, God was like, nope, taking that. Nope, taking that too. And so, y'all, I know how the Houston housing or the Houston Section 8, they go by lottery tickets. It's so weird. Not actual lottery tickets, but it's like it's like the lottery. So they give you a number. It could be 10, 20, 27, 28. And if they call or if your number gets picked, then you got the home. That's out of millions of people. Houston is so big. And Houston have surrounding areas like Pearland, Sugarland, Richmond, Katy, all those surrounding areas. That's a lot of people. So the chances of anybody getting picked is like slim. Because you have to wait and see if your number gets picked. My number didn't get picked, y'all. For, I think what y'all are talking about, for the Section 8. So does every landlord accept Section 8, or is it just only a certain amount of people? Sorry, y'all. I think I gotta. Okay, y'all. So sorry. That was Baby Drake's. So y'all know Baby Drake he's completely healthy now. He graduated physical therapy. Was that last month or the month before? I don't know. But he's still in occupational. So he's getting ready to transition over to public school, which him and Deanna be at the same school. So yeah, that was her. So y'all get to see Baby Drake at a real school with graduations and stuff. Um, yeah, that boy always hungry. He be eating up a storm. He said he making up for lost times. He making up for lost times. It's kind of bittersweet though. It's so bittersweet because I went through a lot with him and like not having family in the area. Like so with the feeding tube and stuff, he was in, well, he wasn't in therapy then. He didn't get into therapy until like maybe 4 months after he had first got the feeding tube. But I had to drive back and forth to the hospital where they was like checking on the tube, and like he would have to get like x-rays done all the time because if so the thing is, this was very scary. They told me I needed to be a nurse. Okay. So they taught me how to insert the tube. It's called the NG tube. Not the other tube that's in your stomach, but this one goes, you got to put it up the nose, down the throat, but you have to position it a certain way. And the best way to do it is, so they had to measure the tube from his nose to his stomach. Now he's a baby. He's not as big as he is now. He's a baby at this point, so that makes it harder. His nose is small. It's very narrow, skinny. So I think it was a 16-inch tube. I think it was 16, y'all. 16 was how far I had to go back in his nose. The actual tube was about 21 inches. So, yeah. So when you put the tube in, and I didn't want them putting the tube in him because they used to, one time, y'all, oh my God, his nose was bleeding so bad and he was squirming and they kept trying to put it, and I was like, no, I'll do it myself. So they taught me how to do it. They taught me one time how to do it, and how I used to get that tube in him. I would like normally wait till he was like asleep because he used to always pull it out. But I would just hurry up and just keep pushing it in, pushing it in, pushing it in. And then on the outside of the tube, it's numbered. So when it would get to a 16, I would tape it on the side. I would tape it there. I would tape it here, tape it there. He used to always put that daggone tube out, y'all. And because I didn't want y'all to know, like, that he was going through that, because I didn't want anybody wishing death. You know, that's happened before. I didn't want nobody wishing death on him, or I didn't want nobody to like, ha, 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 you know, your child is unhealthy for whatever reason. Like, whenever he would pull that tube out, that's when I would get photos. Because it's like, it's got to go back in anyway. So, he had it in for Thanksgiving. He had it in for that Christmas of like 2022, all the way up until last June. That's how long he had it. Well, not this past June, the June before. So he had it for a really long time. And then they had to like teach him how to eat. So that's where the occupational therapy came in. So in certain areas, they don't have like a feeding coach. So the occupational therapists, sorry, they're trained to like teach your kids how to eat the right way and stuff like that. So his occupational therapist was also his feeding coach. So she would come to the house. I wish I was filming all of this, but I try to give people their privacy and stuff. But she would come over. She would like tell me the foods to buy. So it would be like, I don't know, graham crackers, Cheeto puffs, something like that. And she's like, just give him options. Then the next phase was once he started getting familiar with food, because he was traumatized from the feeding tube. So he would like throw a lot of foods on the floor, and like the house would be a mess. And she was like, just let him. Eventually he's going to understand that food does the body good. It's not going to like harm you. It doesn't hurt. So it took him a really long time to learn how to eat, you know, even like going to like the school that he's at now, like early Head Start. He just now started like tasting certain foods. Like It's like the as soon as I said he doesn't like meat, he doesn't eat meat, the quicker I offer him chicken. He's eating chicken. They was telling me he ate orange chicken. He ate 3 helpings of orange chicken, y'all. So the thing with baby Drake is when he's set on certain foods, he will eat so much of it. But it's like when you try to introduce him to new foods, he's still kind of like, panicky and stuff like that. And yeah, but one of the first foods that he really started eating, or I would say snacks, is the graham crackers and the Cheeto puffs, because it was like easy for him to swallow. And then what was kind of hard was they wanted him to eat regular food with the feeding tube still like up his nose, down his throat, and it was causing him to like have trouble breathing and stuff. So I'm very excited about his transition. Now he's talking up a storm, y'all. Talking back too. I tell him to do something, he say no. Like he is a blessing. So, but yeah. Girl, y'all get Tisha. Girl. You is so crazy. You been over on TikTok, Tisha? So Trump allegedly extended an additional days. I don't know. I don't trust Trump. It kind of made me feel like you did that on purpose. He wants to be some big superhero so bad. Cause how you didn't even leave TikTok gone for like 3 days so we could actually feel it. But I'll tell you this though. Dondre Amir, come here. But yeah, huh? Hey, ma'am. What you doing? Are you turning flips? This is not a ball. This is Play-Doh. Say play. Play. Doh. Say Play-Doh. Is you turning flips in there? I heard you turning. Hey, are you turning flips in that couch? You know you're not supposed to be turning flips. You're gonna hurt yourself. Ooh. Oh, the ball. It's not a, well, it is a ball, but it don't bounce. You know what? Listen, I'm not about to entertain that. Did y'all see this comment? See, Trump, no, let me tell you something. It's like with Trump, look, y'all Trump supporters don't hate when I say this. No, I'm not even going to say it. He knows how to get the people talking. He could at least like scared us and waited 3 days. Thank you, Byron. He could have at least waited 3 days to he waited. It wasn't even 24 hours. Trump be one of them superhero bragging rights. Is it snow in Texas? Yeah, it's snow outside. It may be melting now. Let me see. Yeah, it's leaving. Yes, and you cannot help but to laugh. Like, so it's funny, but it's not funny. Cause like I'm real life scared. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, what did you call yourself up to? Like, you doing too much already. Like, he's signing all these like contracts and stuff already. In 14 hours, yes. Oh, that's what I was about to say. So the people that uninstalled the app, it's like, what are you uninstalling the app for? I got apps on my phone from like 2020. That's probably why I ain't got no storage space. But why would they? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. Now they cannot get the app back because Apple did something. What he can do is give us that 1,400. Yeah, girl, he trying to take our food stamps. I'm gonna act up. He trying to take our food stamps. We already don't get much as it is. Thank you, Ron. Where have I seen that name from? I've seen that name somewhere. Yeah, now they can't get back in. I bet you the people. Yeah. I bet you the people that be making money on TikTok, I bet you they didn't deactivate it. I don't know. I kept going on there clicking to see. TikTok not the same. You can thank Congress for the money. That's true. Mm-hmm. And thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you. That is, I would be mad if I cannot get back. So it's an Apple thing. So it's not like a Trump thing. They uninstalled it and they can't get back on. I think so too, Deborah. So fun fact, I originally I got accepted into the police academy, like, so you got to go and do the test, the physical test and stuff like that, and you got to pass the written test, just like with nursing, except like you don't have a physical test. You go in, here they have something called, like, you got to get your prereqs out the way. I still have all my prereqs out the way. I did doses calculus. And the thing with doses calculus, y'all, that class irked my freaking nerves. Like, y'all know, I'm going to have to show y'all what my grades was like in high school because y'all ain't going to believe me. But, listen, you have to make a 95, it was a 90 or above on the doses calculus final, right? Now, you got to pass the class with a B or above. So, just the freaking test, the doses calculus, it was, like, nerve-wracking because it was, like, how they be calculating, like, in the pharmacy back there, all those doses and stuff like that. I made a 95. I'm sorry, they just keep calling me. But, yeah, so all my prereqs, even to this day, if I wanted to join a nursing program, I could, because all my stuff is out the way. I think I have a different plan in motion, y'all. I have a different plan in motion. So, yeah. But, yeah, I was originally about to, like, go to nursing school. And I changed my mind last minute and went for law enforcement. Were you being bad? Yeah. You were? It's going to be gone April 20th. All I know is, look, my TikTok friends was mad because they was like, they ain't finna get their money. Some of them had like $10,000 for the month. Can I see your nails? My nails is not done. Was I doing law enforcement? Patrolling. Locking people up. I'm glad they didn't take YouTube. I don't think YouTube, because YouTube is owned by America. TikTok is owned by China. Yeah, I don't know why, but look, my left hand hurt, but this has made it feel a lot better playing with Dion Play-Doh. I ain't gonna lie, I miss my kids, y'all. I miss my kids. But I'll see them tomorrow if they got school. How much are eggs and bacon there? I don't know, to be honest. Like, I hope y'all don't bash me for saying this, but I get my eggs from the WIC store. They don't have prices. They just, you get 3 dozen of eggs. Okay, scan the thing. And then bacon, I don't really buy bacon. To be honest, I only buy bacon. Well, I just started buying bacon for my collard greens. I don't have on makeup. Thank you, Miracle. That's a cute name. Is this not bad in Texas? No, it was last night. It's almost gone now. I'm going to post pictures. So, Cam was the only one that had gloves. Baby Drake didn't have any because it don't snow here. It's not cold enough for gloves. So, they was outside playing with Cam. Have some friends that live by us. And it was outside playing in the snow. And so I had to put some socks on baby Drake's hand. Then they were like mixed match socks too. I'm gonna still post the video on my you like Indian food? I don't think I've ever had Indian food. First time I saw snow here. Oh, it snows here every 3 to 4 years. I be calling a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm telling you. I said this in June. I'm like, it's a hot freaking. It was so hot last year over the summer. I said, oh yeah, it's gonna snow this year. Now the worst snow we got was. Thank you. Thank you. The worst snow we got was in 2021, January of 2021. Dion was barely even a month. Yeah, it's so good, Indian food. What do they have? They have like rice and stuff. Are you stealing money? It's still snowing in Mo City. I'm so excited. What is Mo City? I don't mean to sound like, but what is that? I'm like, wait a minute. Is that Dallas? What is that? Lamb? I've never had lamb. Wait. Is that... Wait, lamb chops? They got lamb chops? I'm gonna put that on my bucket list. Give it here, cause you stealing money out my thing. Give it here. Yeah, my birthday is next week. I'll probably take myself out to eat to one of those places. Okay, it's like, I don't even know how to say it. It's like PHO and, oh, Missouri City, Texas. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of sort of like Houston a little bit, like around those areas. But yeah, I'll probably take myself out to eat with baby Drake. We'll probably go to I forgot what you cook they let you cook your own food. Have you ever been to? No. No, I'm probably about to get off of here. I'm about to start like throwing stuff away. I thought that the trash man wasn't gonna come, but he came. I know my neighbor was so mad. You is really stealing money. Get out my pockets. He is stirring the Play-Doh with a fork. It's so confusing. He like, what? You can't eat this. It's not edible. We can make a pie with this. We should go make a snow pie. Want to make a snow pie? You sleepy? Okay, don't do that. Go put this fork in the trash. Here. A lot of help here, I would say that. Where? Where do you live? Ugly guy. Why would you name yourself that? Oh, I heard that Ohio is a really nice state to live in for like single moms. I heard it's a lot of help there. Y'all get a lot of snow there. I heard. I'm not sure it is. You just fell. Oh, Lord. Ugly guy say he trying to stay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start Baby Drake's bubble bath early, so I don't have to do it later because we're not going nowhere else. I'm about to start throwing some stuff away, y'all. So, do y'all believe that manifestation is like a real thing? Like, if you, like, let's say you want a new home and you have no way to get that home, you just start, like, boxing up stuff and then, like, the home will appear. So, y'all, the thing is, like, and I get so manifestation is, like, basically thanking God in advance, just like karma is like you reap what you sow. But, okay, let me hear some stories real quick from my phone died. What's something that y'all manifested and it came like, because they say you should do a Q&A soon. I don't really do. Well, I did one like last month, I think. But do y'all feel like if you want a new car, let's say you got 2 cars and you got a garage, and the garage is filled up. Do you believe you got to get rid of one of the cars? Y'all, the freaking sun is out. Dang it. That means these kids got to go to school tomorrow. And you know what that means. But it takes silence and pain to manifest. Can you try to do British accent? Okay, hold on. I am... Hold on. Baby Drake. It's not funny, y'all. It's just, I don't... give me the Play-Doh. Go in the living room. It's almost 12 o'clock. Y'all, he be looking at me, throwed off. Hey, Asia. Put your hands down. Yeah, I am crying, laughing. Oh, I couldn't play in no British movie, y'all. Oh my God. I'm about to get off to the live. And look for a home. Wait, is that British? Hold on now. That may sound like a little... What accent is that? Hold on. I don't know. No, you can't eat that. What? Boy. But you're about to eat it. No well. Have to manifest with good intentions and say exactly what you want. Okay. They will have so many bloopers. Because I wouldn't stop laughing, y'all. I don't see how they do it. Look at Byron. Somebody came in here. I ain't never seen that person before. Hold on. Let me go back. They keep calling me. I'm going to do a whole video. What's the ball? What's the ball? Okay, give me here. All right, y'all. I got to go. It's so much I got to do, y'all. Millie, no, what's that sexy chocolate black man that played in that one Tyler Perry movie, Daddy's Girls or Daddy's Little Girl? What's the name of that movie? That man, not only is he sexy, the fact that he was able, I don't think like if I had an accent, I don't think I would be able to switch it to like English. Yeah, that man fine. But listen, was he able to switch it like that? That's so crazy. Oh yeah, he fine, man. Oh man. Bye-bye. Okay, bring me the Play-Doh. Cammy, get that Play-Doh from him. Okay, bring it here. Look, they would fire me because I'd be laughing too much. Now you put me in a movie with some heartbreak stuff, something I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? I can master that. Give me my. Why y'all stealing my money? Give me my $5. No, Cammy, bring it back. They be finessing me for my money, y'all. Where your wallet? Here. That's $7. Go count your money.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah, that man, he's fine.
Is this on?
Give it here. Thank you. I'm not even on TikTok. Why you acting like that? You act like that on TikTok. We on YouTube. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I'll see y'all later.